Today I'm walking alongside the golf course and I'm trying not to get hit. We'll see how we get on. I realise there's a degree of irony about what I'm about to say, because today in church we talked about people promoting themselves or having to try and influence other people. We talked about the huge rise of influencers and YouTube millionaires and all this kind of stuff. Anyway, with all this talk about influencers, I've been watching some of my favourite ones and I realised how boring all of my videos are. I'm not sure this is going to be any better, but I'm going to try and make it a little bit more interesting. Oh, now I can see why most people that vlog are young. I'm absolutely knackered, excuse me. We contrasted John the Baptist compared to how we have to live today and how we're expected to promote ourselves and to self-publish content. When John is challenged about other people baptising, in fact about Jesus baptising and baptising more people than him, instead of being angry, he says, that's okay. John said that he had to be satisfied with what God had given him. He also then gave an example of a wedding, and he said it's not about the best man. The wedding is about the bride and groom. If the best man tries to make it about him, then he's obviously doing something wrong. In the same way, this world, this universe, is about Jesus Christ. And John, even though Jesus said he was one of the greatest ever people on earth, John knew that the world and the universe was about Jesus. And so he was willing to submit to that. He was willing to allow Jesus to be the greatest because it was about him. And then lastly, John said, I must decrease so that he can increase. John recognised that his purpose was to make sure that Jesus was given glory. And if that meant the diminishing of John and his role, then that was okay. That was what he was here for. I wonder if we can learn from that. In this world where so often we have to push ourselves forward, where we have to blog and tweet and whatever else we do, where we have to write about ourselves on LinkedIn, where we have to try and promote ourselves, when it's not us that we promote, sometimes we promote our kids or our families or whatever else it is. But in this world, I wonder if we can learn from John, because I don't think we'll find satisfaction and fulfilment from all this self-promotion. John says, accept what God has given you, the role and the place God has given you. John said, make it about Jesus, not about you. And John said, if you have to diminish to become less so that Jesus is made more and given glory, then actually you will find fulfilment and purpose there.